Hey guys, I'm Deepti Desikan, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favorite concealers. I have done one of this top 10 series about my foundation. Now it's about my concealers. So the concealer at 10th place for me is the PAC Studio Derma Concealer. I'm not very sure if you can find this on PAC website or on Nykaa anymore, because the last time I searched it was not available. But if you do happen to find this, get your hands on it, because this is a really good concealer. This is in the shade BFD and this is a 30-gram concealer, so you get a lot of product for about 750 rupees, which is really good. And this one happens to be a lot of people's favorite, like people in my circle who don't really know much about makeup, but and don't really use a lot of makeup in general, and just need a light concealing on a daily basis. They really love this. So you can use this with your fingers, and that's the best way to use this, or with a brush like this one. It's very creamy, it blends right away, and it gives pretty good coverage. Like the coverage of this is at medium coverage, and I don't really like to build this one on. It's very lightweight on the skin, so if you have very dry skin, you can try this one out. It doesn't cling on to dry patches, it doesn't cake up all that much. And I think even if you have oily skin, you can still get away with this, because some of my friends who really love this concealer are people with very dry skin, so you can still get away with this, and I think you won't be disappointed with it at all. The only thing I don't really like about pot concealers is that I can't really set it that much, because it tends to split and it tends to look a little bit cakey. So with this concealer, I wouldn't recommend setting it, but otherwise it's a pretty good concealer. Now the next concealer I'm going to be talking about is the Swiss Beauty Concealer, and this is in the shade Claire. I even have another shade. I'm not very sure which shade actually suits me pretty well, because it's been a while since I've tried these concealers, but this one is just for like $1.99, something like that. I will leave all the prices right here because I don't want to confuse you guys about the price point. And it does the job pretty well. It gives light medium to sort of medium coverage. You can build it up, but you can't build it up too much per se, like higher than medium coverage. It doesn't crease as much, and it's not very cakey looking on the skin. But if you have very dry skin, I would say stay away from this concealer, because you wouldn't really like it. But if you have normal skin, you would really like it. I use it for underneath my eyes, around my mouth, and it does a pretty good job. So for the price point, I'm really impressed with this concealer. The next one in number 8 is very similar to the Swiss Beauty Concealer. This is the PAC Spotlight Concealer. This one is in the shade, I'm not very sure what the shade is because it's not there on the concealer, and I've thrown out the packaging, but I will leave it in the description box below. Now this one is a pretty good concealer, but it's a little bit dry, and this one gives medium to slightly higher than medium coverage, and it stays on my skin for longer than their other concealer that I own. But the only thing is that this can be a little bit drying, and it also can crease slightly more than most of my concealers. So that's the reason it's in the 8th position. But I also really like the coverage of this, so I tend to reach out for this a lot more. Just keep in mind that if you have very dry skin underneath your eyes, you wouldn't really like this, and I would recommend you stay away from this and use the other concealers that I'm going to be recommending, because there are so many other concealers that I really like for dry skin. So yeah, this one is at number 8. Now at number 7, I have the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This one is for $6.95 or something like that, and this one is in the shade C12. I also got the number C10, but I gave it away to one of my relatives because it was not working for me. That was a little too light. Now this one is a little bit on a pink undertone, so I can't use this for all over my face when I just want to use concealer. I can use this just for underneath my eyes, like for brightening. But I do really like the coverage of this concealer, and it's very close to Tarte Shape Tape. But I feel like Tarte Shape Tape is of higher coverage, and also it has very good lasting power, and it doesn't crease that easily. This one does crease slightly more than that, and it's also not as long lasting as that. But for the price point, you can't really complain, and it's really literally like half the price of that. Now I'm going to be mentioning the pros and cons, even though it's like my top 10 series, because I want you guys to know everything and who it's catered towards. And now this can be slightly more drying as well, so if you have very dry under eyes, again stay away from that. Now the next concealer I'm going to be talking about, which is in the 6th position, used to be my favorite concealer for a really long time, and this is one of the first concealers that I ever tried out. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer, and this is in the shade medium beige. I don't think this matches me to the dot. Like the undertone of this is slightly off. Like when I first got this concealer, I didn't really know about undertones and which shade would match me to the dot, but now that I've tried out a lot of concealers, I feel like this one is a little bit off in the undertone and stuff like that. But This one retails for 495 rupees, and most of the times there's a discount on LA Girl. This one has pretty good coverage, and this one you can build it slightly way above medium coverage as well, and it wouldn't look really cakey. But the only thing is that I feel like underneath my eyes, this one fades away a lot faster because it's very, very creamy. But it doesn't dry the under eyes out. It doesn't look cakey. It can settle into your lines because it is a little bit creamy, and I feel like this is a very, very close dupe to MAC Prolong Wear Concealer, although I do really like that slightly more than this, but it's comparable to that, and for the price you can't really complain. There are a lot of people who still abide by this concealer. They use this on a daily basis, and there are different shade options in this. There are so many shades that you can find. They have a color corrector in this range. They have really good shade options for contouring if you want, like you can get the darker shade and contour with this. It's very creamy and blendable, so I really like this one. Now the next concealer, which is in the 5th position for me, is the PAC Take Cover Concealer. This one you get 6.8 grams of product, and again it retails for 495 rupees. Again, this one retails for a price point of slightly lesser than the PAC Spotlight Concealer, and I feel like I really like this way more than that. It's just that the PAC Spotlight Concealer is slightly more pigmented, so it gives you slightly more coverage, but this one is again at par with it, and this is what I have on this side of my eye. You guys can see it's so smooth, it's setting pretty well, it doesn't fade away that fast for me, and I can build this one up to the coverage that I really like. And I have this in 2 shades, I think Classic Beige and Birthday Suit. The sticker on this is gone. So yeah, this concealer is pretty creamy underneath the eyes, doesn't dry it out, and doesn't settle into the lines on my eyes that much, and that's the reason it is in the 5th position for me. So I tend to use this on a daily basis to conceal around my mouth, underneath my eyes, wherever I want. I can even use this as like to spot conceal on my face because it's not very drying. It doesn't cling on to dry patches. So if you have very dry skin, you can try this one out and you wouldn't be disappointed with it at all. The next concealer that I'm going to be talking about, that is in the 4th position for me, is the MAC Prolong Wear Concealer. This one is in the shade NC42. Now NC42 doesn't match me to the dot. Though the foundation matches me pretty well, the concealer doesn't. It is a little bit light, so I can't use this for spot concealing as such, or concealing pigmentation on my face, because it can look a little bit ashy. So I don't know which shade is going to match me to the dot in this, so I kind of mix NC42 and NC45 that I own and make my own custom shade. Now this is the packaging that it comes in, which I'm not the biggest fan of because I tend to pump out more product than I would require. I appreciate a pump in a foundation but not so much in a concealer, and with this concealer a little goes a long way. It spreads a lot, it spreads evenly, it's very hydrating underneath the eyes. It has a little bit of like a sheen when you first apply it, and I don't really have to set this concealer as well. I can just leave it with that and it looks good. So most of the concealers I can't really set because it can be a little bit too dry. If I want, I can set this, but I don't prefer setting it because it doesn't crease that much, nor does it fade away a lot faster or anything of that sort. So I really love this concealer and I would highly recommend everyone to try it out. This one retails for 2,300 rupees, which is slightly high, and you get 9 ml of product in this, which is very close to the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, so you get decent quantity of product. The next concealer that I love, like from position number 3 to 1, all of these are my favorite. I really don't know how to tell which one is my most favorite concealer or anything of that sort, because I love all 3 for different purposes and I use it different times of the year as well. Like whenever there's a different need, I like to use these in different ways. So in number 3 I would like to call, but it's all same, is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. Now this one is in the shade Sand. It is a little bit light for me, so this is what I can't use all over my face, okay? So I have to use a concealer that is very close to my skin tone, otherwise it's going to just look white and ashy. This one you get 15 ml of product, that is really good. That is like half the quantity you get in a foundation. So this one is going to last a really long time because a little goes a long way with this. But if you find concealers that are full coverage but really dry underneath the eyes, this is the one you should go for. This has good coverage, it doesn't cake as much underneath the eyes, it's not drying, and it doesn't crease that much. It does crease to an extent but not very visible. And you can set this with powder, or you don't have to if you don't want to. If you have very oily skin, I think it's better to set it. It stays on pretty much the entire day, and this is something that I've been reaching out for a lot. I think the next shade up would match me pretty well, the shade Warm Sand. Sand is a little bit light, and yeah. The next concealer that I'm going to be talking about is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade medium. You guys know my thoughts about this concealer. Though the shade medium doesn't match me pretty well, I really love to use this underneath my eyes. I've worn this for so many occasions where from morning to evening it's not budged even a little bit. It stayed on pretty well. I didn't really have to touch up or anything of the sort. Didn't even set this with powder and it lasted the entire day, irrespective of like how I was running around and like outdoors. It did last pretty well. Now this one is in the shade medium, which is again not my perfect match. I had the shade Tan Sand, which matched me pretty well. I used to use it for concealing around my mouth, and a little like tiny stripes of this used to be sufficient, but I lost that shade and I'm left with just the shade medium. This one you can get it from the Tarte website when they have free shipping to India. That's how I got this, and I was not charged any duty for this. So if you guys want to get it from there, you can, or I will link a website where you can find it in India very easily. For pretty affordable price range as well. Now this one again, you get 10 ml of product. For people with very dry skin and dry under eye area and you feel like it's no concealer works, this would not work either, because it can cake up really fast and make it look very dry. And I don't really like to set this with powder because I feel like then it does look a little bit dry underneath my eyes, and I don't really have very dry skin there. So yeah, this might not be everybody's favorite because a lot of people complain that this is a little too dry. But it doesn't crease and it's very long lasting and it's full coverage. Now the next product I'm going to be talking about is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Sucre d'Or. This one, the reason that this is my favorite concealer right now is because I can use this on a daily basis, get the coverage I want, which looks like skin, and it doesn't crease, doesn't cake up, doesn't fade away at all. I don't really have to set this with powder as well. So if you guys do get a chance to try out that one product from NARS, this is the product you should be trying out. It's amazing. I don't know how to explain it. It's like skin, but better. It gives you coverage, it covers up all the darkness underneath the eyes, on your skin, wherever you want to conceal, like spot conceal, pigmentation. I use it all the time around this part. Looks like skin, gives really good coverage, doesn't look ashy. This is the perfect shade match for me. Like I'm an NC42 in MAC and this shade matches me to the dot. And this is amazing for all skin types. Normal, dry, oily, anybody can try this one out and you wouldn't be disappointed with it at all. So yeah, these are all the products I wanted to talk to you guys about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Do let me know what is your favorite concealer in the comment section down below. I'll be really happy to read all that and get some new concealer suggestions from you guys. And also, don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.